My competition, other fitness YouTubers or fitness influencers, are gonna hate me if they see this video because I'm gonna show you exactly, step by step, how you can build an aesthetic body in 2025. And I'm gonna do that in 7 minutes. And the beauty of all of this is that, maybe I'm doing myself a disservice here, but after you watch this video, you literally do not have to watch another fitness video online. You don't have to watch other people's videos, and quite frankly, maybe you don't have to watch my videos as well anymore, because I'm literally give you the whole shtick right here. But obviously, watch my videos, because I've got more helpful videos on the way, okay? So why should you listen to me? Well, I started my fitness journey around 8 years ago now, and I was just like everyone else. Maybe I was the way you are right now. I was insecure because I was fat. I had no confidence. I remember there were plenty of times when me and my friends were playing football, and it was in the summertime and it was hot as fuck outside, right? And I literally was wearing a jacket over my t-shirt. I was sweating my balls off because I didn't want to, just have my t-shirt on because then my stomach would hang out and I would be embarrassed. So think about how insecure I was. And then fast forward, this is my transformation, right? This is how I look now. So I had a pretty big transformation. And I also helped other people as well. So now we can begin. And I'm assuming that you have fat to lose. This is gonna be how to build an aesthetic body if you have excess body fat, you're overweight, right, and you want to lose it. This is not gonna be if you're skinny and want to put on muscle. What's the first thing that you should do if you want to build an aesthetic body in 2025? You first need to be and put yourself in a calorie deficit. That is the first thing that you need to do. The way you do that is you start tracking your food either with an app where you actually track your calories, you weigh your food, or you simply just write it down in like a Apple Notes on a piece of paper in a Google document, and you just keep track of what you're eating. This is going to give you accountability, and there's actually been studies done where people literally didn't change their diet at all, but they lost weight simply because they started writing down what they were eating. And so by writing it down, they were more accountable, and the same can happen to you. So the first thing is calorie deficit. You start tracking your food with one of the two ways that I just outlined, and then what you do is you start weighing yourself on an empty stomach after using the bathroom every single day. Not every single week, every single day, okay? Because you want to have as much accurate data as possible. And then you look at the trend. Are you losing enough weight week to week? If you are, keep doing what you're doing. If you're not, if the rate of weight loss is too slow for you, then you simply add in more cardio, add in more activity, or reduce your calories. That is the calorie deficit part. And this is basically the whole nutrition part. Eat as healthy as you can, but you can still allow yourself to eat some fun food, some junk food that you like. This is what I do personally, and it's been working wonders. And the second thing that you must do is you must train for an aesthetic body. This means that you need to train the aesthetic muscles, and these are shoulders, back, neck, and abs. Okay? I mean, you don't necessarily have to train abs, but you want to have visible abs. You want to have them popping. And the way you're going to do that is with a calorie deficit. And then if you want to, it's optional. You can train your abs as well. So these are the core 4 muscle groups that you should be focusing on because they're going to give you that, superhero look, the V shape that we're all striving for. And it's the most attractive body type for women. Then you add in some nice arms, nice chest, right? Nothing too crazy. You don't have to be massive. And that's for the training part. So you get yourself in a calorie deficit with the way that I outlined and explained. You train these 4 muscle groups on the screen, and then you simply stay consistent for years. I know this might not be something that you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. You're not going to build a fucking amazing physique overnight. It's not going to happen. Everything in life that you want that is hard to achieve is valuable. It's hard because it's valuable, okay? And if you do build an aesthetic body, you'll get more attraction from girls, you'll get more respect from society and from men, because humans know that it's hard to be in great shape. It's hard to look fucking good, right? So they automatically respect you for it without you even having to say a word. You'll be happier, more prideful of yourself, you'll be more confident, which is obviously going to help you in business with women, etc. Just your whole life is going to be better, and you'll also be treated better because the halo effect is going to kick in. The halo effect is pretty much when you look good, you look attractive, people associate positive characteristics, traits, etc. with you, right? So just because you're good looking, people will think that you're funny, interesting, charismatic, charming, you're a good listener, you're a good storyteller, anything that you can think of, people will associate those positive characteristics with you. For example, let's say that, how maybe you've seen online those clips of girls saying, a creep approached me. Why? Why was he a creep? Because he approached her. Because he was unattractive. If the same dude was attractive and he approached her the same way, she wouldn't deem him as a creep. She would find it like hilarious, funny, cute, or whatever, right? So your attractiveness plays a huge role, and the number one way that you can increase that is with an aesthetic body. And I just outlined the only two steps that you need. A calorie deficit, if you're overweight, train these 4 muscle groups. Obviously, you can train other muscle groups as well, like legs, biceps, triceps, chest, right? But prioritize these 4 because these are what's gonna give you that superhero look, right? The V shape that we all want to get. And that's basically it. That's all you have to do. Obviously, with your nutrition, make sure that you're eating as healthy as possible. Make sure that your protein is on point, and make sure you're sleeping enough. But you already know this shit. And yeah, this is how you build an aesthetic body in 2025 in a very straightforward, direct, simple way. And if you would like me to help you implement what I've taught you and all of the other knowledge that I have, you want some accountability, you want somebody who's walked the path that you want to walk, who has the results that you want, then consider going into the description and using the link there where you'll be able to message me on Skool, this platform right here, and let's see if I can help you out. So if you're serious, do what I just told you. If not, if you're not ready, then you can watch this video on the screen of mine next. Watch my other videos, consider subscribing. You know the drill, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.